We live in the smoke break. Live, we live in the smoke break. Live, we live in the smoke break. Live, we live. I can't take the smoke. Yo, live in the smoke break. We up in here. SmokeBreakLive.tv. I go by the name of Sonic Boom TV. We got IMJ3Z in the building. Brian B. Known in the building. What's good?
Hey guys.
Yeah, we up in here.
Oh, this nigga Jay on mute.
Yeah, Jay's on mute.
Am I good?
You gotta unmute yourself. Yeah, what's good, homie?
What's up? I was just saying, we got some dope artists we play, man. Uptown XO. I think that's his name. Great Debate. That's a cut. You know, that's old school. That's old school. That's a cut right there. And Deuce Wayne. Shout out to him. He also got another song out he just put out. We're gonna probably put the video up. It's called Phoenix. He shouts out one of us, you know what I'm saying, in the song. I don't know who. I'm just saying. So shout out to our artists that sing their music, man.
Sound like you have a biased opinion.
What? I'm just saying. I just shouted out both of them.
I mean, he probably shouting out the realest nigga on the show, which is me. I
agree with the first part. You saying?
Shout out to Beanhead Coffee checking in on IG.
Beanhead.
What happened?
You gotta joke yourself. That's what I used
Boston?
to do. Yeah, I would just joke myself before anybody else could talk about and shake my head. Call myself Beanhead. So what are you gonna say?
You just 8 Mile yourself?
8 Mile yourself. Shoot yourself in the leg.
Or if they say something, you're like, all right, now what?
Yeah, I know. Cool.
Like, Now back to you. And the dirty yet?
Yeah. You said that yesterday. Yeah, you said my head was big yesterday.
Long nose, dirty neck, flabby chin. Niggas used to, we used to go crazy in high school, bro.
Oh my god.
Niggas used to grab the newspaper, like the grocery store joint, like, oh yo, Kellogg's 2 for $5 box of cereal head. Like niggas just going through the paper, just cooking, man. What a time.
It's called bullying.
Now
it's bullying.
When they first said like we gotta put a stop to bullying in school, I'm like, yeah, you're right, we do. I'm thinking like white kids on TV,
elbowing each other,
like stuffing people in the locker and giving kids swirlies and turning them upside down, shaking their lunch money out. Like that's bullying,
right?
He was like, he said I had a smush nose.
Like nigga, that's where I'm from. That's called Tuesday, nigga.
Yeah,
that shit is smushed in though.
Yeah, this is what we do.
I was like, Jonin is bullying.
Don't get it smushed in again for snitching.
Like, nigga, that was sport when we was in high school. But okay.
That's like debate club. You know how white people have debate club? I mean, we
just roasted. Oh, you Jonah? All right.
Oh, okay.
Not with them.
I know. And then don't laugh too hard if you in the crowd and shit. I know you ain't laughing, nigga. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yo, I saw a meme today talking about like, you know, the old drill in football when you laid on your back. Both of y'all laid on your back in opposite directions. Y'all got up real quick, ran into each other. Oklahoma's, right?
Yeah.
And you know, some people were saying like, yo, it separated the men from the boys, or the football players from the basketball players. You know, and I was just like, it's kind of the same. You know what I mean? Like, kind of what you was just describing, Jay.
I feel what you're saying. I don't think, because I was in one of those Oklahoma drills and I got hit one time. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should practice these free throws and see what's going on over here on the Al Navis side of it.
I never did it. I never played contact football. We ain't had no team in my neighborhood. My mom's ain't had no car.
Boone, he play flag football now.
Yo,
niggas too old to be getting hit now, bruh.
It's too old, man. Too old. That Thanksgiving game. Do y'all remember the Thanksgiving game?
Oh my god!
You know, every Thanksgiving, everybody would just get together and play football.
Yeah.
Hold up, real quick. Shout out. We got Josh Jot down.
Yeah, it was good, Jot.
Oh, hey y'all.
Is that a little baby on your shirt?
Yes, it is.
Well, it looks like he got a perm. Yeah. Oh, that's a background. No, because it looked like he looked like Pinky from Friday.
That's one of the shirts you get if you go to the tour or the show. Like
Like I said, it's a tour shirt.
Hell yeah, man. Yo, Ja, how was your week so far?
Pretty good. Very good.
You ain't gonna tell us nothing. Hey.
Very good. Nice dresses.
Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful.
Aretha, rest
Yo.
in peace.
What the fuck are they smoking? I got 2 videos right here. My man calls them white HAITIAN. You know what I mean? But they doing what they do. I'm saying, like, what the hell is going on right
The
there?
thing is, it's 2 different types of white heaties, and you don't know which one it is. I think I know. You got one type, they do this as a protest against abuse on animals, and the other type, they want to have sex with animals. I think this is the latter. I could be wrong though.
See, Brian B, I think it's 2 types of white people as well, but I think it's also just how there's like, you know how black people like, yo, I ain't like them niggas over there that's tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think there's white people that see white people that be like doing some crazy ass shit and be like, look, that's them white people over there, because I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah, and they just chilling, just
like,
we
you know how
get
you see some shit as like a black person, you be like, God damn it, like you be embarrassed, like a black person do something that embarrass you. I think this is the type of white people do that embarrass, some other things they do as well, but that embarrass.
But they really separate themselves. They like, we are not them.
You got to.
Because I've seen some white people be like, that's some white folk shit, like that.
Exactly. That's where you coming from.
Yo, man, here go another one, right? So this dude right here, I want to know what he's smoking. Like, he's smoking something that makes him extremely brave, because I don't know if I could have done it unless I was pushed into a corner.
Let me know when the head going inside. Let me know. Somebody let me know when the head going inside of the thing. I got you, go.
Damn.
That nigga's a hero.
Scary right there.
Right.
No.
That is an amazing.
No.
All this money I pay the city, y'all better come pick this alligator up, nigga. I'm not doing that. Come get this thing.
Bro, that's a dinosaur.
Yeah,
Ever since somebody said that they are like dinosaurs, it really put it in perspective. Like, I'm not fighting no beast. Like, I'm not fighting. I'm just be like, Lord, take
with
me
a
now.
trash hand.
That's
Anybody like, even help? They realized, just watch this, man.
It's like David going with the slingshot. He was just like, I'm just going to believe in God with this trash can.
Went out there.
Yeah, he just went out there. And
how he even know that was going to work? How he know alligator can't jump?
Probably was in Florida somewhere too.
That definitely looks like Florida.
That's not something. That's not something I'd have thought of.
Like, I'm not outside. First, the whole neighborhood is outside. Like what? Like this is a spectator event.
Yeah, like what are we doing? This is a go in the house time.
Yeah, well, y'all better grab y'all kids, man. Y'all out here playing.
Yo, man. So right now it's time for J3's opinion.
Yo, so this week my opinion comes from, I was actually watching an episode of Nympathy. Nympathy, you can find, check us out every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. But I was watching the show, something that always comes up. And actually, Brian B., you said something that we skipped over. You know what I'm saying? You said something that we need to, talk about, right? We talk about
Doug and his one perspective.
The women proposing to the man, right? That's something that comes up every once in a while. And one thing you said we never talked about before, you was like, I don't think that's something you can ask a man to do.
Yeah.
I mean, then we just kept going. You know what I'm saying? And then I watched that and I thought about it. And as a husband here on the show, you are absolutely right. That's one of the reasons why he has to want to do this. Like he has to be. You can't. In fact, ladies, when a dude proposes to you, I think it's your responsibility to say, "Nigga, are you sure?" Because the shit that comes with this, you know what I'm saying, is not.
That's why they do that.
Yeah, not exactly, not Disney. So, my opinion, I think we need to take the Disney out of marriage, out of the proposal. And at this point, if you guys are ready to get married, you need to have a fucking conversation. You know what I'm saying? It can't be, "Will you marry me?" Yes. No, it got to be, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? I think we should do this." And then you guys converse about your expectations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's something you have to do. So we skipped over that. Ladies, this is one of the reasons you cannot, I don't think you should propose to a man because he absolutely has to want to do this. You know, he has to be, there is no off day. You know, as soon as your eyes open, you are on, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter how you're
That's
feeling.
why you gotta be blind.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to produce. So that's my opinion, man. Check me out everywhere. I am J Easy. Right here on Smoke Break Live.
Yeah, man. Interesting.
Yo, cause think like you asking somebody to lead you, nigga.
Yes, exactly.
You know I want to do that.
Yeah,
that's the reason I didn't ask you. Did you want to come with me? You gonna ask me? Can you come with me? Nah, stay right there.
Yeah, exactly. You can't just volunteer for that shit.
That's actually starting to become an argument now that men are now the prize because men determine if it's going to be a relationship or not, and men determine if you're going to be a wife or not. So it's starting to turn now like men are really the prize because they're the ones who determine everything.
We starting to recognize our worth. Out this
motherfucker. Some of us did the numbers and we been new. We been new.
Shout out Job Fats.
The numbers was just like, oh, this is easy.
No, I wouldn't say that I'm the prize, but I will say, when women say that, I imagine like games at like an amusement park or a carnival or something. Like, nigga, do I want to play this game to get that prize? I can't make that shot from here. You know what I'm saying? I can't hit I can't knock all those milk bottles off the table from here, like with 2 baseballs. I don't want to play this game. Let me find the game that I can play.
Yo, a man in his 30s, a heterosexual man in his 30s with a degree and no felonies is a unicorn out this motherfucker.
Is a nigga. You know I don't even got a degree
and no babies.
Have no kids.
Did I say no babies?
Yeah, I was about to say kids.
Yeah, and no babies.
Right? I had no kids, no charges.
Unicorn, dog.
With a job, nigga. You are
right.
Good.
So that makes us the prize out this.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. The average dude, 39, right? It's going to be less guys at 39 who have a child than there are women at 39 who have a child.
What's it? Women be mismanaging.
Yeah, it's the woman's fault a lot of the time.
Mismanaging,
unfortunately.
But that go back to you. You just assume this nigga want to be a father. That nigga don't want to be. He didn't even ask.
Communication.
We was talking about commitment earlier. You know what I'm saying? Some people view marriage as more of a commitment than a child.
Right.
They're willing to have a child before they get married.
That's true. Yeah.
And children are lifelong. Like
right.
Really,
that's a commitment.
Yeah.
Whether you are a deadbeat dad or a great dad, you are
married
a dad
or not
to die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You are committed, nigga.
That is it.
Agreed.
Real out here. That's a great opinion.
That's my opinion. Shout out to Brian B for stating that.
I just threw my man an assist.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Dwight Howard. Bang.
I'm just trying to pad my numbers. You did.
Then John Fast, man, he said he out.
He out.
Yeah.
Like you leaving or?
That's what it say. I don't know what to talk about.
Oh, he probably out because he got a kid. That's what he probably would have meant. Shout out to Lil Fats.
Yo, so speaking of fats, Fat Joe, right? You know, he's been apologizing. He's been apologizing to Lil Mo. I can't take the smoke. About, the dusty BITCH.
Oh,
word.
He ain't apologized to what you call it? Just Lil Mo.
I mean, that's the only one. But,
really dusty.
That's the only one that can probably actually affect his career in some way, like help him. But yeah, man. He's re-apologizing. She has actually accepted his apology, but recently he just
said, "I'm sorry again."
Overdosed her with flowers at her crib, just to seal the deal. Probably trying
There's a lot on the line.
Yeah.
It's a lot on the line. This cancel culture is no joke. So with Fat Joe doing all these little IG conferences that he's having, all these woke conversations, I'm sure he does not want to lose any type of endorsements or anything that he got going on right now.
I think I have a woke conversation
about the industry and about the Illuminati. He's been having little, woke conversations here and there.
Yo, all right, let me ask y'all.
Before we go, can I? I mean, it's just Lil Mo. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
she got a radio show. She got some,
you know what I'm saying? It's not like
does she?
I thought she had a radio show.
She did, but she was on and off radio here in the Baltimore area.
Yeah, off Mariah Carey
anymore. I thought she was still on.
Nah, she was saying that she likes
the
podcast shit because
I was just saying
she could say what she want. She think they was playing with her. They enjoyed telling her that she had a job just to take her off of it.
Okay.
They fired her on her day off, pretty much.
Yeah, that's who he's worried about.
Stealing boxes, yo.
I'd rather get fired on my day off than come in and work the whole day and then they be like, "Hey, we gotta tell you something before you go."
They're gonna get the last little bit of
squeeze
it out.
Y'all knew y'all was gonna fire me all day and y'all ain't say nothing.
Well, I'm stealing hella shit. You do that. I'm stealing everything.
That's why they wait till the end of the day.
That's all right. That's all right.
You gotta knock shit over when you leave.
Something falling.
Hey, yo, your boy Nas Escobar is getting the key to the city in Queens. Yo, just like the Locks got the key out in Yonkers, he got the key to Queens now, man. People getting their flowers now. Like I think Nori needs to get recognized for starting that initiative of people giving their flowers before they die. What do you say? They flowers while they can smell them, they trees while they can inhale them.
That was very poetic.
I ain't never
you niggas said that like it was some damn.
He felt that.
That's what he said.
So Boone, do you think you think he owe us flowers?
Who?
Nori.
Oh, who flowers?
Smoke break.
Oh shit. He might. He might, man. He might. You know what I'm saying? Smoke break turning into drink champs out this motherfucker.
Yeah. That show looks oddly familiar, my nigga.
Yep.
Watching that shit, I was like, what?
Nigga, it might be some other high profile people on the social media ways that owe us flowers.
Some flowers, right? A little bouquet. Yo,
podcast industry that owes
Ghostface Killer. All right, like
Joe
I don't know if y'all been checking out, Ja, you from the island of Staten, you know what I'm saying? That Wu-Tang Hulu original, that shit is dope, nigga.
Is it
dope? Hell yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Hell yeah. It's especially when you know the story. It's like, damn, they sticking to the story. Like I hate when they just be. I mean, there are embellishments, right?
Yeah.
But they sticking to the story.
Right.
A lot of times it's like, yo, that's like who's writing this,
right?
Really?
That's what it is. Somebody's writing it. They're not telling the story.
RZA, you know.
No, I'm talking about when you look at other things,
the
like
other,
people, like somebody is writing that they are not
Mhm.
telling the
based on
story.
the true story and shit.
Yeah,
Right,
and
right.
the only thing true is the names. And
But you know,
Biggie
Ghostface,
was not in no rocket ship. What is that?
Ghostface,
He riding a
he's
ninja?
saying
The
he
fuck?
gonna come out with his next album, and he's gonna let Kanye executive produce the whole thing. Interesting.
Okay.
I think that's gonna be hard because Ghostface always had like hard beats
Yeah.
and instrumentals. So I think Kanye gonna have fun. He gonna have fun.
Long he
Kanye
don't
walk-
crumble under the pressure.
Kanye gonna walk in there like poopity scoop, poopity scoop.
No, but do you know what I think might actually happen though? They may start fighting because you know Kanye been fighting almost with everybody he has teamed
True.
up with in some way.
And
So
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing.
Ghostface, right, right. And Ghostface gonna be like, I ain't down with this shit, Kanye.
Sure ain't, nigga.
I don't know.
And is Kanye gonna be cool with the lyrics that Ghostface gonna be spitting on there? Because Kanye album is a little different. His music is a little different now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, if in that regard, like you can't, like you knew who Ghostface was for a long time, so you can't complain.
Right.
You can't agree to
Holy
be
Ghostface.
Right.
The Holy Ghost face.
That was good. I didn't think of that.
Ghostface saver. Ghostface saver.
Y'all funny.
And the Son, the Holy Ghostface. That's gonna be the name of
Tonight, yeah.
the title.
Tonight.
Shout out Aaron Long 357.
Aaron, what up?
Okay.
What it do?
Wait, is that Ice? Ice, what up? It's my uncle.
Oh, that's your dog, boy?
It's my uncle.
Yeah, that's a
Oh shit! I mean, your uncle.
Hey,
It's my
uncle.
uncle.
Little
My
street
homie
bro.
uncle.
We just over here talking
Ice.
about God, you know.
It's my uncle. Yeah, what up, Ice? DJ
I
Ice.
see you shining.
Oh, okay, yeah, DJ. You know what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yo, now Eminem, right? He just opened up a restaurant called Mom Spaghetti. Mom Spaghetti out there in Detroit, man. You know.
Horny.
Yeah.
Yo, niggas they going
I said, I don't have nothing else to do.
Mom Spaghetti.
Horny.
What did he
Rhymes
Is
do?
is
that
heavy.
Oh
is
yeah,
that-
that's what he did.
Is that
And
the
lose
highlight?
yourself.
Is that the highlight meal?
Mom
Anybody
Spaghetti.
want?
Hell yeah.
Anybody
Trying to
want
lose
that?
yourself.
Y'all want spaghetti from a trailer park?
Right. Who's gonna go in there and have that on a random Wednesday? I want some
That is-
spaghetti.
Heated up SpaghettiOs and shit.
With ketchup and some
Ugh.
hot dogs in it.
Nigga,
Man.
if you go to Detroit, that's how you like. If you go to the 8 Mile area, that's how you show that you actually was there.
Eating mom spaghetti.
Yeah, you gotta go there. You know how people for the gram, they
Like the
gotta take the
food.
picture there.
Oh
Like
yeah,
that
it's gonna
food
be like a
poisoning.
site.
Right. I'm cool.
I got food poisoning from Mom Spaghetti.
I just it's
Nah,
probably
that bitch
oodles
come
noodles,
clean.
That said, who's spaghetti?
hot dogs, and ketchup.
Ramen.
Yeah. Like,
Yo,
this
so-
is a jail meal, but okay.
Your boy Rick Ross,
Gross.
he has agreed to pay $11,000 a month.
That's good.
Excuse me, and child support for 3 kids.
That's not bad.
I don't think that's bad.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
And he all right. He got that.
Almost.
Yeah, he be all right.
Yeah, she seems like a pretty sensible lady.
Right.
You know, he
And
made
that
a good
feels-
choice.
You would that's an amount that you would probably want to spend on your kid every month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially if you're including like healthcare and stuff like that. All right. That's
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
that's
Well, you
not
know-
too bad.
They base that on your income somewhat,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm.
They base it on your income and stuff. So
I mean, maybe she has something to do with it too.
his monthly income is supposedly $585,000. Hers is $142.
Wow.
She sound like me.
Wow.
What did he do?
$142
No,
a month.
So
Well, she's a full-time mom, right? She has 3
Yeah.
Man,
children,
come on,
so
man.
she's
no,
Come
no,
on,
but,
man.
hold on,
Come on, man.
Because what was she doing before they stopped talking? Because if he was just taking
Working.
care, if he was taking care of everything, why would she work?
Right. That's what I said. My wife made that much money. That'll be about how much my income would be selling random ass t-shirts online. You know what I'm saying?
Asking my mom.
Yeah,
Asking my mom
trying
for
shit.
money.
I'm just trying.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm just
$142. Yes.
Nigga just on Etsy.
Business, nigga.
I mean, I
Hey,
think
LLC next.
I think he got off pretty easy.
Yeah, he absolutely got off easy.
I mean, 11 a month, and you ain't getting no more than that.
I mean, but Rick Ross, he does have a lot of assets though that he's probably paying a lot for per month. So that $500K, because he do have like a bunch of mansions and cars, so it might even out because he might have bills, that come up to like $300K.
He definitely got him.
That's probably how much he make, not how much he got.
Right, yeah.
Right.
And that's where they be messing up at. That income. You know what I mean? Because my outgo might be just as much.
Right.
Yep.
And the judge don't care about none of that.
Don't care, man.
Hey, man, maybe the baby mama was a cool baby mama. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he put 3 babies in her.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he like, yo, I'm gonna take care of
the money.
I'm gonna take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, but this is gonna help you out.
But I need you to chill out.
Just take care of my. Take care of my kid.
I got you, but don't be out here acting crazy.
Don't be acting like ass.
Now, was that the baby moms that was with 50?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Give her $11,000.
I don't think.
The court determined that
kids.
Yeah, true. Yeah, court.
Yeah, sure.
Court don't care, nigga. One of my friends with the court, and his baby mother made like 3-4 times as much as he did. And she bought her pay stubs like, oh, we don't need that. We just need his. Like, God dang, like you don't need
what?
You don't even care about how much she made. Yo, hit that man.
What?
Yeah, got that man for about.
I can believe it.
I think I want to say over 50% of his monthly income. I'm just like,
and she made more.
She made way more.
Oh, that nigga need a lawyer.
Yeah, he did. Niggas was young and dumb.
What do you think is keeping? What do you think it's keeping?
Rent, brother?
Well, we know what's keeping, but like from. Parents that split from just working out an agreement between themselves instead of going to the court.
They can't. If they could communicate well, they probably wouldn't have broke up in the first place.
That's a good point. Well, maybe that's
probably when they got together.
I always say too much emotion.
Period. That's true.
Because when you're communicating and there's too much emotion on either side, you'll never get to the bottom of anything ever.
Right.
That's true.
So they got to take the emotion out and talk and really write a list on what you're going to take, what I'm going to take, what you need, what you
everything.
Don't need. Everything.
They need a third party
list of what I'm taking. Everything.
They need a third party mediator to get them to communicate well before they should even go to court.
Yeah, go to mediation.
Yeah.
Supposed to be a pastor or your church family or something. Supposed to have like a marriage meeting.
Nope, that's all your business out there. Look, so and I've noticed too, like we're getting older, right? So I've noticed, like, when I was younger, I seen people that got divorced and went through the whole shit, right? But when they got older, they were like, yo, that was some bullshit. Like they at the stage where like, yo, that was just dumb. Like even the men and the women are like, yo, we just fucked up a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But like Coke said, when you in your feelings, you don't see that. You just feel like I'm hurt and I'm right and you wrong and nothing else matters.
Hey, you don't hurt me, I hurt you. Yo, man. So I found this list of celebrities. This is supposed to be the celebrities who aged the worst, right?
Okay.
Right, the worst aging celebs.
I'm assuming it's a lot of Wahites on this list.
How did you know? Yo, Brendan Fraser.
God damn.
I mean, he don't look old. He just looks fat.
No, he looks old.
Yeah,
he looks.
I mean, he look a little older.
Like a principal.
Yeah, he does look like a principal. The hair a little thin, but
a little.
Like a public defender.
I feel like he changed his diet. It'll cut like he'll be alright though. He just need to work out.
Yeah.
When you go to court, you see him, your public defender.
You're going to jail.
That's
papers all sloppy.
That's what you look like after a divorce.
That's right. What happened?
He need to get a tan. He done went a few shades back.
You just turn around, just hand your mother your watch. Like, all right, I'll be back, bro.
Look at Britney, bitch.
Yeah.
That's
Man, we know. And they just said some news came out today. Her father has been suspended as the head of her estate or whatever.
Oh, that's nice.
Conservatorship. He no longer is her conservator, so she is
some
free.
more plastic surgery.
She thought she's not gonna get any because she never had any. She wasn't allowed to. She wasn't even allowed to spend her own money.
Now she can.
We're gonna see how this go.
She about to tighten that up.
Wow.
Free Britney.
Jack Nicholson.
Damn.
That's not fair. This is a huge time gap. This is like 40 50 years.
No, I think it was worse.
He do look worse.
Look at Johnny Depp.
Damn.
Johnny look like he really be playing with them spirits and stuff.
He like a pirate in the Caribbean.
He do drinking alcohol, smoking hard drugs all his life. These people be crackheads.
But also, Johnny was also in an abusive relationship
with the bottle.
No,
and sharing blood with her and all that stuff.
Yeah, they
was on the bed.
She plays the girl opposite Aquaman in the Aquaman movies, and they've been trying to get her kicked out the movie. Her name is Mira in the joint, but they've been protesting trying to get her off because she's been domestically violent, and they was like, yo, if it was the other way around, that y'all have never seen another Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Yeah.
But because it's a woman, y'all let it go, and that's not cool. But Aquaman 2 still coming out, so I guess they didn't care.
Swim on.
Right.
He's a woman. Double standard.
Kirstie Alley.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
It's just weight, cause she looks the same to me. It's the weight. She gained a lot of weight.
Sometimes it's just like fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm at a point in life. Like I just don't give a fuck.
These royalty checks holding the nigga up, man.
She was always husky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When she was like hot and husky.
They got DoorDash out now.
Looks like she wears musk.
All these modern conveniences.
Musty.
She be
Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, that's a horrible.
Now we get into the thick of it.
That is horrible. Wow.
She's a British.
I know you. I know you know about her career, Ja.
Yeah, but you know what's the crazy part? Ladies, do not put eyeliner underneath your eyelid, because if you got it under here, it looks like you got bags already. So I don't know why they put eyeliner like all around their eyes. Do proper skincare. Take care of your skin.
Wash up.
Please eat well. Take your vitamins. No,
because Josh, she's starting at the top. I'm like, we gotta break it down for some people. Use a rag. You know what I'm saying? Rags.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, if white people, if a lot of these folks don't bathe every day, then that could be why they're aging too, because they're not properly taking care of their skin and exfoliating and moisturizing.
And you know what, Cole? And they was coming out talking about they don't do the washy.
That's what I'm saying. That could be it. They're not washing.
And their skin can't hold up to that sun, so you mix the sun with the dirt. It's gonna turn you into mud, nigga.
And it's gonna hurt.
Wow.
Pamela Anderson.
I thought she was gorgeous back in her heyday. Man.
She was.
Then she had the hepatitis.
It's like
where'd she get it from?
She just Pam now. That's a Pam. All right, man. God damn.
Meg Ryan.
Wow.
You know, I don't think it's that bad. I think that's not that bad.
Not
that bad. I mean, I'm saying you get old, you know.
Yeah. Why nobody hair done? That's like not a single person has kept their hair together.
Yeah. Oh, we taking a picture. Woo!
Now that's not even a recent picture of Lil Kim, because they said she's starting to fix it. Like it's starting to look good now.
Is it?
It's because of her makeup.
It's finally soft. Yeah, it's finally soft.
Oh my god, she got like 3 tennis balls in her face. Hey, bro, put that picture back up, bro. You can't.
I love Kim.
You tell me she like she got a tennis ball right here, tennis ball right here, and the tennis ball at the chin.
Got that Serena.
It's not a
And
recent.
she's gained weight too, so her face, fills out a little bit more. She had a baby, so
Yeah, she was cute, man.
Yeah, man.
Why she do that to herself?
I'm pretty sure she's upset now. Like, God damn it.
Nah, she was like, she's still on. She's still
back Thursday. She
with it.
Shit.
Like she said, she said she still struggle with it. Like I
that's
don't think she's getting no more surgery, but
I struggle with that shit too. No, they said that she recently fixed that joint.
Oh well, no more like surgeries are going away from her original look. I didn't know she was taking stuff out of her face.
Her original look is gone.
Taking tennis balls off. Take this tennis ball.
The makeup artist who she chose doing good.
That contouring.
Yeah, she was looking real Asian at one point.
She like a lot of things. Good ain't one of them.
Eyes wide shut.
God damn.
Macaulay Culkin. Wow. His parents did that to him.
Yeah,
he looks
left his ass home.
Yeah.
He was doing drugs when he was home. Yo. Home alone doing crap. Never mind.
He looked like a greyhound. He looks like a dog.
Yeah, that's terrible, man. But if you look at the picture on the left, he was already coking up.
Yeah, because he's looked like that on the right. He's looked that way for years now, like years. So he's been a hobo.
Yeah, I thought one time he cleaned up just a little bit.
That's probably for the interview. I think he is cleaned up now, but even if you've been on crack 20 years, you clean it up, you still gonna have a little
a little residue.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's all the drugs, okay?
Yeah,
because they done them all.
How you just walk in a room and somebody gets and you like, me next.
Yeah. Move over.
Yeah. Like, boy, y'all don't even know if I get down like this. Y'all just show
right.
Yo, and the person who changed the most as they aged.
Hold up. I wanted to say it before you put it up. I knew you were gonna do that.
Yo, he was on the Wheaties box.
Wow.
Wheaties.
Yeah.
Yo, do you remember when the Wheaties box was the Wheaties box thing? If you was on the Wheaties box, you was you were like the top athlete in the world.
I sprinkle a little sugar on the Wheaties because that shit was
so
because how do you eat plain Wheaties?
Disgusting. I'm not trying to be in that much shape. Put some Rice Krispies in my...
I'm only 8.
Yeah, I am.
Some sugar in his
give me some Captain Crunch and stop playing. It's gonna make you big and strong. I don't want that right now.
Yo. And it didn't make you big or strong. It was just wet box.
It's just cardboard.
It's wet box particles.
Yeah.
Yo, man. At this time, it's time for Josh Jot Down.
Diamonds are forever. All right, y'all. So for this week's edition of Josh Jot Down, I wanted to talk about a very interesting topic that we have heard throughout society and actually throughout this show tonight, which y'all didn't even realize. So, Boone, if you can play the clip, we can get started.
Think I want you and me once a while, won't we? And I want you to be my one and all, my one and only.
Okay.
Her milk of magnesia.
Milk of magnesia.
Wow.
Right. Yeah. So as you can see, she made a TikTok that was for like a comedy, a joke, which we can get a laugh with. Right. But what led me to talk about this on my jot down is because it led me to think, we're laughing at that, but how would we feel if the tables were turned? How would we feel if it was a white guy rubbing on his black wife saying after I just talked about her race online, we would be furious. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
You mean like Gary Owens?
Yeah, like if that were to happen. But this is my
Gary
thing.
don't. But Gary knows. Gary knew his place.
Right, but this is why I wanted to ask you guys this question. So for this week's shotgun, I want to know: do you think that it is possible for Black people to be racist? Because we can talk about white people all day long, and it's kind of like Black folks have a pass that we can crack jokes on them without them really saying anything. But if the tables were turned, we would be highly upset and think that it would be racist. So do you think that Black people can be racist? Yes or no?
No. No.
Okay.
Racist implies that you have some control over what happens to another person. We can
It
be
actually
prejudiced.
does not. It actually does not.
Yeah,
I looked up the definition of racism.
Who
and
wrote,
it
who
does
wrote the
not say
definition?
that.
A white man.
I mean,
Go ahead, Jack. Go ahead, Jack.
I mean, where else would we? I mean,
I
White
can't
man.
so,
take
okay.
a smoke.
What's y'all two opinion?
Wait.
Do you think that Black people can be racist?
Want me to go?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I say absolutely. I absolutely, but I think that's one of the things one of the only perks you can get. Like you can be racist and white people just got to take it. You know what I'm saying?
Because they deserve it. So are you being racist
like,
or are you just retaliating?
Yeah, that's the only thing we got. So yes, we can be racist.
It's self-defense.
Exactly. Still fighting.
Okay, so I have one yes, one no, and what about
Yes,
you?
I believe we can be racist because we have the potential to be anything. You know what I mean?
Nigga.
Well, what I will say is,
God damn.
there's a difference between racist, and prejudice. You know what I mean? Like racism is a system. So I mean, Black people can exercise the system of racism in America, but it's always going to be to a lesser degree, right? It's going to be the microcosm, not the macrocosm. Yeah, it's going to be making fun of, or you can't be you can't sit at my lunch table.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying, like shit like that. It ain't going to be I'm systematically keeping you from educational opportunities,
right?
Like you know that's different.
Generational wealth and stuff like that.
But it is possible because we see now. I have worked in a place where it's been all Black staff, and I'm sure some white folks. I'm sure some white folks have probably applied to work here, but the people in charge continue to hire nothing but Black staff. So could that be a sign of like they're being racist towards like everyone else who wants to apply?
No, because we have all worked with mediocre white people. These people do not be that good at what they do.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Me personally, I do think that we can be racist because to me, it is as plain as you not wanting to do something for somebody or you don't like that person simply because of their race. If you don't like that person because they are simply white, that is racist, in my opinion. Now, I do agree with what you're saying, Brian B. Known, as far as sometimes they deserve it. But at the end of the day, who am I to say that? You know, who am I?
A Black person, you got to.
No. I'm saying, no, I get that. I get that, but human in like a human way, we could do the same thing to white people. You know, so it's like
we ain't gonna do that.
It's racist. It's racist.
We would have did it by. We just would have burned the country to the ground by now if we was like that.
We are not like that. We are nice people.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be no more America if it was like that. We just all be dead.
If white people were Black people, this shit.
Yeah, white people. Yeah, all of them be gone.
But the thing about when people say racism, in my opinion, racism does not require hate nor violence because it's simply a team sport, right? It's like yo, because white people not white and Black people not Black, right? It's a group of European people who banded together and said we are the white team, and they told and then they banded all the black people together and some of the fucking indigenous people here and said, y'all the black team, right? So
Like
if
wilding
you
out.
And they are
so
whipping our ass.
if you're doing things that will, if you're operating where your group is a priority,
we
like
the
I'm gonna make
Giants.
sure my group is first before anybody else get it. That's
Leave that.
racism. It doesn't mean I hate you, but my group, I got to make sure my group eat first before anybody else eat. That's racism. That mean
No,
But that's
doesn't
why I
require
said
me to
you're
hate
hiring
you.
all black staff.
That is nepotism. Well, I make sure my group eats before anybody else.
No,
eats.
no,
Racism is I make sure your group doesn't eat at all.
But that's only for the dominant group.
What you mean?
The dominant group in the racism race
I see what you mean.
made the racial classes to disenfranchise the other classes, but the other classes don't necessarily have to operate to disenfranchise the others. They've been they have been labeled racist. They didn't call themselves this.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they just operating in the system that was given to them.
Okay, that's an interesting take. Thank y'all so much. That's my jot down.
Go ahead, Jack.
Oh wow.
Diamonds are forever.
Hey man, right here on SmokeBreakLive.tv, man. We try to have
be talking
thoughtful conversations
just
while we
bit,
smoking and drinking, you know. And shit. Yo,
when you smoke, you be having them high thoughts, right? You be having them weed thoughts.
Yeah.
Can black people be racist?
Can black people be racist? Hot dog and sandwich.
Because honestly, I saw that and I started cracking up. I was laughing so hard, but then I was like, I would not be laughing as hard if it was the other girl.
Oh, you talking about the girl? Oh, yeah.
Right. So it's like, so why do we laugh at it when it's like?
Because what would
he
say? Me hugging my Nubian goddess after I just trashed her people online all day?
Yeah, just calling us N-words all day. Right.
We ain't going for that. Ain't no white woman gonna beat her up over there. That's the difference. Somebody will throw hands with him, but ain't no white woman running up on her.
Right.
Like, you know, an example of racism, you know, institutional racism is these marijuana convictions.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Transition. That was
right.
There we go.
Marijuana convictions, right? But in LA County, the district attorney is going to dismiss roughly 60,000 marijuana convictions, dog. 60,000 things.
That's good. Finally.
Right? That's cool. But like, what is your? This is part of the problem. What's the thing? I could see reparations, right? So you had these people in this bondage. Now you're saying, all right, you're not in bondage no more. What do you give them to make sure that they can transition well into society? Because if you got somebody that been in jail 10, 15 years, like, all right, you free now.
You made a couple dollars off him too.
Yeah, and you made money off him, but he can't go turn in a resume with just his name and his address on it.
Well, out in California, don't call me. I have to look it up, but I remember about 2 years ago, there's programs out in California and some of these counties where the former marijuana offenders are getting first dibs at these contracts, or
for marijuana,
for growing marijuana.
Yeah,
you know.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Let them people get their money back. Yeah.
Ain't no more first dibs. Nigga, that was a couple years ago. All the dibs are second and third now.
But I mean,
it's some dibs.
They took the initiative, right? They took the initiative, right?
Nigga,
they actually tried to help. They were
right.
It's some white people that be out here trying to help.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, they just racist.
Nah, yo, it's some white people that yo.
Like, you're a good nigger. I like this nigger. And pat you on your head.
Yo,
I was embarrassed.
All our black shit, all the black shit we fought for, it took a white person to get it through. Right? All that civil rights shit, it took white people getting hosed down and shit. Like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
We definitely gonna need some help. I feel people when we say we all we need. I feel you, Well, we gonna need some help.
Yeah.
Some allies.
Hey, we have to fix us, and they have to fix it.
There's a lot of information we do not have. Like we need to get more info, and we need allies to get info.
We need stuff. Like don't nobody own a steel mill. Like we need to make like nails and like screws. Like somebody need to own a lumber mill. For niggas,
a wood chopper.
Yeah, all that.
Somebody burning coal.
Because if a nigga come up with a furniture line, you got to go to the Waihites to get the supplies.
We need a tutorial. Like we really, I think it's time they should at least have a tutorial out for us to like just to catch us up.
Education.
I mean, Dr. Claude Anderson.
Yeah, they're not giving us that. Who's Dr. Claude Anderson? Is that's the nigga who invented furniture?
Nah, that's the dude with the blueprint.
Claude.
I thought his name was Sean Carter. It's the Rock.
Yeah.
Yo,
there's a blueprint you want to follow.
Another marijuana news, right?
Winning.
Yo, Amazon, they actually like not only are they saying like we're not going to test for it no more, they're actually lobbying for marijuana to be legalized federally, right? They're lobbying for the Marijuana Opportunity Reinvestment and Expungement Act of 2021, a House bill that would end the federal ban on marijuana.
Oh yeah, man. You
right?
know how they go.
Say again.
They need more slaves to work.
Yeah, Coke, you beat me
to
it.
Yeah.
These niggas is coming home from jail. It's like, hey man, you can work here. I got $15 an hour.
Well,
last time them niggas was working.
Yeah.
But if
$6 an hour.
Like if you've been locked up 15, 20 years, niggas making $5, $6 an hour back then. Now we making 15.
Nigga, they was not making no $5, $6.
When?
Nigga, you making $5, $6 an hour in prison?
No,
wait, you talking about before prison?
Yeah, before like minimum wage.
Minimum wage was $6.
Was $6, yes.
Like,
I remember
getting like $6.36 or some shit. McDonald's.
Damn.
Yeah, nigga. I mean, I got like $7.25 one year. I was like, oh,
yeah,
nigga,
like I get a raise.
Nigga, don't talk to me, nigga.
$100 a week.
In the Ferrari, Jaguar 64 lane, top dancing without money, anything.
Apple pies, money, anything.
No, I think Amazon's doing this.
$243.
I think Amazon's doing this because everybody that work at Amazon's a hard ass job, bro. You're gonna have to smoke weed to get through it.
Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah,
like a lot of their workers are high shit, man. They got a lobby for this.
Yeah, yo. They probably got a smoking section.
Nigga, what?
You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and smoke on your break. Because
like
if you smoke before you work, see, that's one thing that people gotta realize. Like, if you're a person that smokes and then you just sink into the couch, it's because you didn't do nothing with your high.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You got to do something with it.
Whatever you're doing when you're high, that's the fuck you are doing. Like, that's what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke the weed. Don't let it smoke you.
Oh, you go ahead, Coach.
I can't take the smoke.
I can't take got bars today.
I done got smoked a few times. Nigga call me turkey because I get smoked left and right.
Yo, now they're talking about right now. They saying they lacing bud with fentanyl, man.
Mm-hmm.
What, yo? And how? What is the fentanyl? Why we? You ain't got to stretch everything, yo. Like, you don't have to stretch. Just it is what it is. And just let the people get high in peace.
I feel like this shit happens every 3 years. They start to lace weed with something. And it's just something like what was it? It was glass at one point. Like
glass. What the fuck glass? How is that going to enhance my experience?
Yeah, people was like, if you could put a bud and it starts to scratch up a screen, it got glass in it. Like, just be wary. Or if it has this in it, like, it just stop tainting the marijuana. Period.
Everything. Stop tainting
all the labs already doing
everything. We fucked up chicken, nigga. Like, we got big ass chicken.
Now we ain't got no chicken. Niggas running out of wings.
I saw like this documentary on Netflix, and they were showing like chickens from like when it was black and white TV and shit. Them chickens looked sick as hell. Like,
they were little as shit, man.
Yo, think about remember when John Madden used to have the turkeys
Oh yeah,
On
it'd be
Thanksgiving,
like
it'd be like
6
8,000
legs,
legs
yeah.
on that bitch.
Yeah.
This is all legs. And
Chickens are fucked up now. Chickens are bigger than cats now.
Yeah.
Like, that shouldn't be it. but
Roosters.
yeah.
I say. Yo, now they're saying there's an unusual illness on the rise in the United States, especially in states that have legalized marijuana, man. They saying habitual users of cannabis, including teenagers, are showing up in emergency rooms complaining of severe intestinal distress and uncontrollable vomiting from weed. That's not weed, dog.
No, it's not weed, but
That's
I will say
salvia.
that there have been times where I have gotten high early, like when I was early doing it, and I would throw up. Like I would get too high and I would throw up. And
That's why I stopped
that
doing
really
it.
what happened.
It make me nauseous. I was like, nah, I'm cool.
That never happened to me.
It's happened to me a few
It ain't
times.
never made me throw up. Matter
It
of
made
fact,
me throw up, but I felt nauseous.
When I had the nauseous feeling, that's when you hit the J.
No,
Well, now it helps with that.
Not me.
That's what they give it to cancer patients for nausea.
I know, right? Yeah. That's why I was confused why I was nauseous. The only time
it's the roll up, nigga. It's the roll up that had you sick.
I don't know. The only time I can remember I wasn't nauseous was when we was in LA. Boom.
You hit the J?
I did. Cause I came home.
Boom proud.
Boom is proud. He shouldn't be proud because I came home and I had to interview for a job. They was like, you couldn't have smoked in the last 10 years and you gotta take a lie detector test. I was like, I ain't gonna waste y'all time.
Nigga trying to work for the feds, man.
Right. A 911 operator is not.
Yeah, man, he trying to work for the feds. He snitching. He snitching. He on the line snitching.
I'm not telling anything.
Great 911 operator.
He would be. He's empathetic to the mother.
Definitely.
You sure you want an empathy shot?
You sure? Right. Hey, I know someone's coming after you. Fuck that. Get some cop, nigga. What are you talking about?
Y'all be having whole conversations and shit.
It's like we're on our way.
Phone numbers.
Girl, what you look like?
You need a massage?
Right.
Discount. Use my code.
Now,
you seem stressed.
That's what you say.
Use code 911.
No, that's when they call when they've been into a car accident. He's like, "Oh, I know that's gonna help you get out that car accident. Come on."
Yo, shout out to my man Willie White. He said he the main one sitting in the car.
Hey, go ahead, man. Don't do that.
The ops, nigga, the ops.
Right.
Yo, man. Now check this out. I saw a situation on social media where this young man had a baby mama list baby shower. Right? He didn't invite the baby mama. It was just him and the fellas. You know what I'm saying? And his mama, his grandmama, and all that. You know what I'm saying? But it was a father shower.
That means they don't like her.
You know what I'm saying? Horrible. So how y'all feel about that? Because all the time there be baby showers where he can't come. He better not. He better not come. He better not. You know what I'm saying?
There's always somebody that can't fight talking about what somebody else better not do.
It sounds like horrible relationships too. The ones that say that they be like single moms.
Right. But, if you just said you better not come the first time, y'all wouldn't even be in this situation.
You better not. You better not.
He was like,
I like the idea.
What did they do?
I love the idea because a man's life changes after a child too. It's not just the mother's lives. And just like they have like the bachelor party before he gets married, I think guys should have like one last hoorah, before the baby comes, because they ain't gonna be spending time with him that much either.
You want to spend all your money in one night, one last time, nigga? Because after this, it's over.
But some of those guys may be godfathers too. Like the godfather might want to, not be around girls, with gifts. He might want to get his own gift as a godfather. So I like it. Uncle, I like it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Right? Because listen, I've DJ'd quite a few baby showers, and the ones where the dude is actually there, the niggas just be sitting there like
he just there.
Yeah, he just there. Yeah, he just there for pictures.
Like you're a prop
and holding bags.
Take pictures. Hold this. Stand here. Smile. Niggas be like,
work.
Niggas just want to play the game.
Right.
I did
Yeah,
this
work.
again.
Now I'll say this. You know, on a serious side of it, I think men be feeling left out a lot when like when there's a baby. You know,
Yeah.
they be feeling mad left out. You know, even the marriage process.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because it's her day. You know what I'm saying? She'd be like, "What do you think? You want this one or this one?" You be like, "This one." Well, I'm gonna do this one. Like, you asked me for.
Why am I
the fuck
here?
you ask me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me.
And there are actual men out there. I know one personally who wants the big event, and there's some girls who don't want a, you know. So there are guys
Yeah, they was
out there
raised
who
by their
want
mom.
that too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Man,
No,
I-
these guys,
nigga, I
are
want. First
flamboyant.
of all, I want a band. Like, nigga, I'm straight.
Yeah, like some guys want
Brian,
that.
who
They
you
want a
raised
big
by?
party.
You want to fight, yo?
You know what I'm saying? I just want to know.
My grandfather. Nigga.
Yeah, all right.
But that don't
Yeah,
mean
and
I
the
don't want.
person who,
Well,
and the
maybe
person
that's
who
the
I know
DC
is
in me. I
my
just
man
want a
dad.
go-go band to celebrate me.
Hey man, me and my wife did it low key. Got a house instead.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do both.
But y'all both kind of came to that. I'm saying if it's the guy, it's some guys who want a baby shower of their own. They don't want the woman there. They want a party and have an event for themselves.
She's probably
Yeah.
lit.
True.
Like the baby ain't even in the shower because she gone.
Like, the
It's just
baby not
y'all.
there.
Like, it's just
Yeah,
fellas night out, nigga.
Well, I'm mad at.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He said
Thank
I'm
you.
mad.
This
He
nigga,
said I'm mad.
this old want to go to the courthouse, nigga.
I
Mad
can't.
at me because I want to have a band at my
Right.
event.
You just want
Oh, you can't have your band. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know
Bubbles
if
coming
my
from the ceiling.
hypothesis was right.
This nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's man. On another note, if I as I sit here and think about it, I might have to side with Brian B. Norman because this is like this and the bachelor party is probably the last time in my life it's gonna be about me.
Right.
You
And
know what I'm saying?
especially if I gotta pay for it. Oh no, you're not doing
Wait.
weed like that.
Traditionally, I'm not supposed to be
Traditionally,
paying for anything.
Or anything. No.
Your daddy.
Mhm.
You don't know a daddy.
You know what I'm saying? Mama
Right.
supposed to be
He
paying for
locked
this
up,
shit.
man. He
So
ain't
that,
gonna
that means if I'm paying for the wedding, I'm your daddy.
We're doing that means backyard is about to be in the backyard.
act.
Shit, when I man, the first wedding I went to was in the backyard.
That's just
And my
lit,
aunt,
nigga.
my aunt got
Yeah.
married. You know what I mean? I was 5 years old. And that was in the backyard. Well, wasn't nothing wrong with that wedding.
Yeah,
Best ones, man.
niggas under. You know what? We need. No
Those
one
be the
wanna
ones
do-
that last.
Right.
Yeah.
I need a friend who's a realtor. Like, yo, let us rent one of these
Right.
one of these mansions that ain't nobody
Yeah,
buying.
right.
What is
Listen,
it?
Airbnb a mansion.
You don't
Yeah.
need hundreds of people at your wedding. You just need the
No.
people that's going to be
Hey,
there for you
No,
guys.
you need the people with the hundreds.
Hey,
You need the people that's gonna support y'all, and you don't always
Right,
people,
right.
The hundreds.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Hey Jay,
that's
you know
who needs at your wedding.
I be hoping I meet a woman who has like 2 friends. So I only gotta pick 2 people, 2 dudes to be in the wedding because I don't know who to pick. Like, hey man, I can't get all y'all in here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She ain't got no.
It's not gonna be just their friends. It's gonna be sisters.
She
all
got had no
that.
sisters.
Yeah. It's gonna be cousins. She's gonna
Don't get it. Listen, if you are not, if you went to
Only 4
college,
girls.
right? If you a guy that went to college and you marry a girl that's Greek, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Like this you have nothing to do with this
Some of them.
process but to show up.
Yeah.
But
You know what I'm
if
saying?
you marry a girl that's Greek, you gotta find people, especially if you not Greek. It's gonna be what's that movie with Kevin Hart and the white boy, The Ringer? You just pay people
He
to
said, they go,
keep you.
he said women go ahead of your hairdresser.
They just find anybody, man.
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all, man. You know, if there's any young guys who are in the college age group right now, and you're listening to me, let me tell you something about the Greek network. Okay, all right. If you're dealing with a girl who is Greek, she an AKA, she a Delta, SG Row. You know what I'm saying? any of that shit, man. Something from the Divine Nine,
gonna say the last one?
nigga. Right? There is a network. It's worldwide.
That is
All right?
at work. A
Yes.
network that is at work, nigga.
Yes. You think you popping? You think you gonna parking lot pimp at random homecomings and shit? No, sir.
That's dead.
No, sir.
You
know what I'm
think
saying?
you think you just gonna go to Buffalo Wild Wings one night and enjoy the game quietly
Fuck.
with your friends?
You
No.
gonna take random joints to Waffle House in the morning? No.
It's some
No,
niggas,
it's not.
they
No,
are
it's not.
there.
It's not going to happen that way,
They
right?
are
You will be on a large chat with your photo and all your information. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, the first time a woman came to my house and was like, "All right, I remember this. I was in college, right? She come to my house and shit for the first time. She like, yeah, it's a blue couch in here. Yeah, yep. And his car is this, his license plate, his address. I'm like, damn, she gotta leave, yo. She gotta leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, she was taking the precautions for herself. You know, women be trying to, let their friends know where they at, just in case something happened and shit. But I feel unsafe.
Right. Because I don't know who you talking to.
Right. So Ja, you know, how do you like how do you feel about like you trying to keep your safety intact, but the dude that you're dealing with feels unsafe now?
All my information.
First of all, I wouldn't even, if I felt that unsafe where I had to give all of that information, I wouldn't even be going to his house to begin with. I would just go home after the date. Now, I do understand the car. I do understand the car plate and the address. That's really all you need. You don't need anything else.
Girl,
you know,
I got the switch plates like James Bond. You don't even know hit the button.
Yeah. But one thing I will say, girls do send in their group chat at least a picture of the guy or his profile. So I'm sure when she's gone on the date, her friends already know what he looks like, what area he's from. Like,
dated
they
him
already
nicely.
had that idea.
Yeah. Huh?
No, they ain't gotta do that. I'm just saying they just know.
She's like, I'm gonna call him next.
I think the more information that the women give out about the dude, the more likely they are to give up the pussy. Like they trying to get their girls to stop them before they give up the pussy. Stop me.
Help me. Help me.
I'm about to get the box up. Get me out of this.
No, it's not. That is definitely not true, because I know with girls, it's one night stands and dudes who we have sex with that we don't want our girlfriends to know about at all. So it's times where girls be with and their girlfriends don't know at all. It happens.
I feel you. That makes sense.
No, I believe you, because dudes do the same thing. Like, these niggas will never know.
I will die with this.
I know if they find out, I will never hear the end of this.
You ever found out what one of your boys was?
Stop body shaming.
Like,
that's what we do.
Hey, earlier this year, my grandfather said, "Hey, man, somebody just called me, and they're gonna text you some pictures. When you get the pictures, show me the picture." What? I show her the pictures. These pictures. A woman looked like she about his age. And he was like, the person who texted me was saying that the woman was claiming that one of his friends was her father. And my grandfather looked at the picture and was like, that nigga must have been drinking a whole lot that night. I ain't never seen this dog before. I was like, woo! Niggas been doing this since the 60s.
Right.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, come on, man. I can't take the smoke. It happens. And sometimes this is unscrupulous.
Can't hit a home run all the time.
Sometimes you ground out.
A little bunt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
a little sacrifice bunt.
I cannot believe y'all really be doing that. Wow.
You just said sometimes.
Damn lie. You a damn lie. Yo, women, if you be honest, there's niggas on your list that you, if you go back, you be like, I could have did without that.
Yeah, but it's not as many as men because girls.
Why got to be about as many? I said there are guys.
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's not about as many.
Girls are very selective about who they give up
because they can be selective.
It might not be that many, but the amount of corn on that nigga,
it's high.
Yeah.
It's his corn thing is high.
It's the ratio. It's the same ratio.
Niggas just be like, man, her butt was big, and
you got 5, I got 50. It's the same 10%.
It was Tuesday,
right?
You know,
it's like the wood, like nigga, their phone number worth 10. These joints in here.
Wow.
Yo, man, he said I've been trying to cut him off, but right now it's time for Brian Be Known on SmokeBreakLive.tv.
Don't you know no good?
All right, this week's Brian Be Known. Before we get started, I need to shout out your Toya. She hit the Cash App tonight. Thank you so much.
Shout out to your Toya, man.
Oh, the rest of our listeners, you know, like it's give money. She should be the only one.
Your Toya, please send us your
more money.
Send Brian Be Known like your mailing address so we can send you some paraphernalia.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. We can do that. This week's Brian Be Known. I got some shoes on sale. I need y'all to buy them. Okay.
Saw those.
Some geriatrics.
I bought no, they're nice shoes. I just bought them for someone else and they were the wrong size. I hadn't realized that 6 in women's is not the same as a 6 in grade school.
You know, you don't know no women with feet that small.
But I'm thinking grade school women. Like you wear 6 in women? You wear shoes? For real?
No, I don't want those. I don't want those. but I do wear a size 6. They actually are cute. No, they actually are cute.
She's trying to bag it up now.
Right.
No, they are.
We heard you.
Coke, get them Jones.
Coke don't want that shit.
They go right.
I might.
They go with the lifestyle.
I don't want that shit.
They look very much the state that you're in. Yeah, I ain't gonna put your business out there, you know. But yeah, that's your vibe right there.
Okay.
Coke in Utah.
Man, you ain't selling shit to Coke just now, nigga.
I know.
She ain't buying.
I know. But
listen, I'm not doing shit.
No, come on. I mean, you just at the sneaker joint last week.
Listen.
Why you can't buy the black man sneakers?
She don't like black men. Is that what we're gonna start saying now?
But nah,
she hate black men.
She hate black. Okay, Coco. She got. She ain't
doing that. That's why she played that Milk of Magnesia video earlier. But, yeah, I bought them on StockX, and StockX don't do returns. They was like, you could sell them on StockX. Like, nigga,
that's like selling that shit back to GameStop.
Yeah, like so yeah. So I got the shoes.
Talking about bullying.
Oh, yo, GameStop was the devil. But
so now those shoes, I saw them. They look good though.
Mm-hmm. I had some inquiries, but
Yeah, got him. You see that? Yeah.
Come on, man. Go ahead. Say no.
That shit made him. He got all warm and fuzzy around the edges. Is he fuzzy around the edges?
No face drop.
Huh?
Nah, I bought them for my best friend. Her birthday was last weekend. So caught my nigga some shoes.
If I was your best friend all the time.
Good shot. I like that shot. I like that. You gotta take open jump shots. You know what I'm saying? That's a good open jump shot.
I'm just a gift giver. The 5 love languages, like
she might be watching. I feel everything you saying.
I be buying stuff.
It's important that it's a
if I got it. If I got it.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
Yo, what I tell you one thing. As long as I know Brian Be Known, that's something that he values is shoes. This nigga got like a plethora of shoes and shit, and it be clean and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he buy you some shoes. It's like, yo, this, like, don't be fucking my shoes up. Like,
right, those
my
like,
shoes.
Yeah,
Right.
you can't be walking around
there
with
a
dirty
cap?
shoes.
I thought they were your shoes. I was like, yeah, some little, yeah, that's not 6.
Yeah.
I was disappointed. I was like, dang.
I mean, you know.
Oh,
But she
baby,
like
You
you
know
know
what they say.
So, you know.
I can't take the smoke.
About to fall over wearing a 6.
Oh my God.
You got a size 15, Bernard?
Bernard. Yo, man. So it's the remix to Conviction. Out the kitchen and working that body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that nigga going to jail.
Yeah.
He's going to jail.
Robert Kelly
12
has
years.
been convicted on
That's
all
it?
charges. Okay, for his it was a RICO case, man. He's been convicted of racketeering, all right, and trafficking minors for sex and shit.
Damn.
Right,
Just
and
in
so
one state.
yo, but the RICO make it federal.
Yeah.
Damn. They
You know what I mean?
just
'Cause
out
he-
after this.
he crossed state lines with him.
He crossed state lines with him. Yeah.
This is something
Yeah.
that this is
Yeah.
something that parents need to consider when they have, you know, with their children, right? Because your son could be 19 dealing with a 16-year-old, you know what I'm saying, that he went to school with.
Yeah.
Y'all grew up together,
Mm-hmm.
you know, all that kind of shit. And he could take her across state lines, and this nigga is a federal offender.
And
you know,
which is crazy, especially living like here in the DMV. Like niggas cross state lines also just because I want to go to the restaurant over there, or you know what I'm saying. I want to go to like if I live in DC and I want to go to Six Flags, technically I have to cross state lines to do that.
That's
And
why they call it the DMV. If
it's
if
20
you
minutes away.
really from the DMV, you spend time in three
In all the places,
municipalities. You know. So yeah, so you just breaking federal laws all day,
Right.
nigga.
Yeah, nigga want to go to Pentagon City. Oh, you took over Virginia, the mall, nigga, the mall that the train goes to.
What?
This shit is important.
It is.
Let's say
I ain't trying to liken it to what R. Kelly did. he did some bad shit.
That nigga's
he did some bad shit, man. And the thing, somebody brought it up, right? If it's a RICO case, right? Racketeering, it's like a continual criminal enterprise.
Yes.
Right. So that means you can't do that with one person.
No.
There's more than one person involved in a criminal enterprise.
So
right.
Yeah.
So why he the only nigga going to jail?
That was gonna be that was what I was trying to figure out. Who else is going down? Because some of the people even confessed in some of the documentaries and stuff. So it's like, all right, this nigga already told on himself. So what's when is his trial?
He signed. They signed something. They signed something, man, in exchange for this information.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking. That they gave them some kind of immunity for getting
word up. Just like they was on the documentary, the R. Kelly documentary. But they had some McDonald's and shit. You already know. This nigga eating McDonald's. Nigga eating a meal. Yeah, they got a Happy Meal. Nigga got a 12-piece.
Nigga hands is free.
Yeah.
You know
that nigga sank into the chair. You already know.
He can't look you in the eyes when you walk past. Like,
lean back. Oh, that's all right.
You know, it's sick because when he was younger, he used to hang in the McDonald's on his block for the young kids. Like,
and then what they said he got the boy at?
In McDonald's. So yeah, that's sick that you would mention McDonald's because
he said the McRib.
That's where he did.
Go play in the ball. Little hair. Like a hair burglar. You know what I'm saying? And he said he had a little grimace.
Right.
Yo, kids today. Listen, even though McDonald's is trash, children today have been robbed of their childhood in regards to McDonald's.
Oh,
yes,
God.
Nigga,
Yeah.
I remember if we got the idea that mom was going to McDonald's, it's like as we got close to that shit, we started singing a song on the radio. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just be fucking happy and excited and shit.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Remember people used to have their birthday at McDonald's.
At McDonald's.
I remember that.
They had birthdays at McDonald's.
At McDonald's.
Birthdays at McDonald's.
Yo, and out in Laurel, Maryland, nigga, they had breakfast at McDonald's. Like, niggas, they had breakfast buffet, nigga, all the hot cakes. You know what I'm saying? Them fucking sausage patties and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love their sausage patties. Goddamn. Ooh, Lord, that's probably the only thing I like on that breakfast.
I'm gonna edit that.
Why?
I love their
those sausage patties.
He gonna cut that. He gonna cut the patty. Yeah, nah, he gonna cut the patty.
You better not.
See, oh, you just caught it. That nigga gonna cut that patty.
Shit, nah. Man, I went to a McDonald's in Manhattan. Right, it was like 2 years before 9/11. Right next to where Century 21 used to be.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Right there on that little small block.
Yeah, they fucking that was the first McDonald's I went to where they seat you.
Mm-hmm.
They seat you, nigga. Yeah, and they had a fucking Mac Tonight was playing the piano in that bitch.
Yep.
That's how you know you old. You remember that nigga?
Mac Tonight. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Mac Tonight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what I'm saying. All them characters used to come into our McDonald's, and those characters, you sit on those characters.
Yeah, we're gonna edit that.
Nah,
but
it was
more than Ronald McDonald. It was like, you know, the hamburger, all of them.
It was a whole team.
The toys that came with it.
Yeah, all the toys.
So how do we go from that having birthdays at McDonald's to
Chick-fil-A? That's what kids
want. Now people want you to take them out of the country for their birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, McDonald's. You ever been to like a McDonald's?
Fast. No, I'm talking.
That shit is black. Mm-hmm. It's like corporate. Like
it's very it's like how they like these new style of houses they do. Like
come
glass
get coffee
and the lines and the you know what I'm saying?
Like
very
Starbucks,
very streamlined.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, nigga, this is
we don't want no liability.
Right.
Where's the fun? No fun in this
nigga, there's liability and fun.
Yeah, ain't no fun. And the food quality went down. It used to be good. I don't know what these niggas did. They turned up the chemicals.
Well, shit, you know, R. Kelly.
Back in topic.
You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly, man. I'm gonna tell you. So people say he's a monster, right? People say he's a monster. I am of the firm belief that monsters are created. Right? You're not necessarily born that. Except for that little white boy we showed the other day when he was like, I want to murder.
Yeah.
Like,
murder's fun.
I don't know. Man.
Get him out of here.
Because like Brian said, he probably has nice parents. Like she probably makes the Rice Krispie treats
Mickey
with
Mouse
with
shaped
the fruity
pancakes.
pebbles in them.
With the fruit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mom spaghetti.
Yeah, mom spaghetti and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the she make the full breakfast every morning. He just grab a piece of toast and run. Gotta go, mom. Like,
right.
But I think like more people should be going to jail.
Orange juice.
More people should be going to jail.
Absolutely.
Right? Because we know that there are parents out here who pimp their children out to the industry, right?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'll take it this far, right? There are mothers who have men in their houses who might have done something to their daughter, and the daughter be like, "Yo, mom, like this," and she be like, "What was you wearing?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You think you cute? Like they you know, all that kind of shit, or all types of things, right? So if that can happen, you don't think the allure of fame and fortune
and the money, you put a check on it
as a motivator,
absolutely,
to pimp your children out. You know what I'm saying? And especially
that's the reason.
If you're really from Chi-Town and y'all really from Cabrini Green,
It's cold over there too.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you really from the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yo, R. Kelly was a god.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was a god out that bitch. You know what I mean? So some other people are culpable, right? It's like no. Every time we heard about him doing something to women, we heard that a woman helped him facilitate the shit. He needed a woman to help it happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Women, low key, women make the best wingman.
Yeah, I agree.
So other people, how do you get a RICO case and you the only nigga going down?
This nigga, you Rico, nigga.
Yeah, your name is Rico.
Yeah,
that's what
Rico,
ours stand
wow,
for, nigga.
baby.
Rico Kelly, nigga.
Right.
That nigga, that as a condition of his conviction, this nigga got to perform weekly. This nigga got a residency.
Yeah,
in jail.
Vegas.
I'm not singing I'm not singing them songs.
Nigga, if I don't got to be in
singing
pop,
bump and grind in jail, nigga.
if you don't have to be in general population,
my mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me
yes. I sing them songs and take my ass back to my solitary cell, nigga. You know,
nigga, you can start a fight. You can punch a guard and go solitary.
Nigga be like,
that's what I'm gonna do.
Nigga be like, hey, nigga be like, hey, do feeling on your booty.
Hey,
Hey, you feeling on your booty, cuz? Nigga, what? I am not doing that song.
But no, but you know, but
Break my
honestly,
hair.
I think because so
Shout out
many
to
black folks
the boy
love
Biggs.
him.
Yeah.
I think because so many folks still love him that when he go to jail, they probably gonna treat him like a god. Like he gonna be like, you know, like a celebrity.
He already got fucked up in there.
Where is he going to
jail? Yeah, that too.
Yeah, and it might be some family members of some of these young girls.
Yeah,
you know.
Let's hope they're not fans.
Yo, they said this one
that's frowned upon. Touching kids is frowned upon in jail.
They said this one dude that testified against him was like, "Yo, I can I play my demo?"
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Trying to get signed.
Yeah, sign me.
Nigga, you ain't getting signed nowhere. He's done. This is the wrong time to play a demo for R. Kelly.
It's like, yo, how good is the demo that you're willing to bring this up in court?
Right.
Let me get a pause tape. A pause tape.
Oh, that's not good.
Your Honor, before we go.
Yeah, I just want everybody put your hands up.
Say about this conviction. Condition.
Bailiff, please. Please.
Can I get an extension?
Trying to get a release, please.
Free me.
My mind's wanting parole.
Oh
God. Yo, but somebody I was talking to somebody about it earlier, and they were saying how DL Hughley went on CNN, and they was like, "Will you still listen to his music?"
He's DL.
Yeah, he was like, "Yes," and they were like, "Why?" And he was like, "We still sing the national anthem. We know what y'all did to us."
I can't take the
I mean, I get that, but I feel like you being spiteful towards the wrong people when you say that. Like,
no,
you're not
he's
being
right.
spiteful towards white people by listening to R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying?
No, he's right, because I didn't know about DL, but I saw a comedian that I follow and stuff on Facebook say today, like, yo, she was talking about, you know, R. Kelly was making songs about his victims.
Yeah.
Right. So y'all niggas talking about, I want to listen to the song, but it was about his victims and shit. And I was like, wow, this is why the Star Spangled Banner should be banned. Right. It's a song about their victims.
I mean, well,
you know, it's the same shit.
Yes. But I mean, NFL got niggas singing the African, what is it? The Negro national anthem.
Wow, you shouldn't.
I mean, I ain't singing it, so you know.
Lift every voice and sing.
I don't know the words. Who know the third verse?
Oh, the national nobody knows the third verse of the national anthem.
True.
Like, nigga. It's a rap song.
Yo, you know something I was thinking about, right? Black people not gangster, yo. We not gangster. You know who gangster? White people gangster.
White people gangster shit.
White people gangster. Like if you really think about it, like you know what I'm saying? Like they come from lack. That's why they go all over the world taking shit. You know what I'm saying? Making sure they got something because they come from nothing. They come from nothing. They come from the slums. You know what I'm saying?
Of Earth.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When you put it that way.
And I mean, just think about it as you ever seen the Gangs of New York? That movie with Leonardo DiCaprio?
That's like
No,
4 hours long.
They're talking about like how when the early immigrants came to America and stuff, you know, and they formed gangs over like the Irish, the Italian, you know what I'm saying, Protestant niggas, and like you know all that, right? And they went through, they did all that gangster shit, and then they graduated from it. We still trying to be gangster.
Well, it is a lot that's tied into that. Like that wouldn't even be a convo for this type of podcast, to be honest, because there would be so much history and so much injustice and so much bullshit that we would have to talk about to figure out why we still doing that shit, and all these other ones are just coming here thriving. It's so much tied into that, man.
Well, I think one thing is like those white people was poor shit when they came here. The majority of white people that came over here was fucked up.
It's still like a lot of
because you're talking about like England, like you know, European nations was getting rid of the people on the street. It was grabbing people off the street. You know what I'm saying? Like if you a vagrant, you going to the new world. The fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's how Australia was formed. Like their prison population and sent them over there. You know what I'm saying? So they evolved. They grew from that shit. That's all the Lucky Luciano and the Maya Lansky and the Godfather shit that we watch and Goodfellas and all that. That's them. That's their maturation of them. That's them coming from nothing, doing the gangster shit and turning it into legitimacy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we are like behind. Like we are still going through that process, I guess. They've already done it.
I feel because but we talked about it before. The system is different because when you think about it, we were, first of all, that was never really our thing. Like we just wanted to chill, make some money. You know what I'm saying? So you had a lot of people coming out of slavery that had their own businesses in their own neighborhood. Like we were building these things and it was destroyed. And we would do it again and it was destroyed and again and destroyed. And you know what I'm saying? Like they had the video come out a few weeks ago about them just wiping out black towns and then turning the whole town into a lake.
Flooding that bitch.
Yeah. So after a while, I'm sure some black people are just looking at it like, if I build something, they're going to kill me and tear it down. So it's safer for me to just keep my head low, get a little BS job just to make enough, man, you know what I'm saying?
Or work outside of my home.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you go through generations of that. Now we're at a point, and then, you know what I'm saying, crack hits, and you know what I'm saying, niggas like, oh, I can make a whole lot of money, but they don't know what to do with it, and they don't realize how bad they're poisoning their communities. So now you gotta deal with that, or all those issues that come with that. So now you've reached a generation who has seen all this and has had all this trauma passed down, and we're trying to make sort of it and move forward in a positive direction.
Fucking
Ain't gonna happen.
Scholar.
Hey,
Ain't gonna happen.
That shit ain't gonna
if
happen.
I read a book, I'd be dangerous.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, we try to have thoughtful conversation here, provoking conversation here. Like, yo, that shit is real, but all we gotta do is get money.
Get money. Get
That's
money.
it. That's it. That's it.
That's the only thing of value now in society is money.
So all we gotta do is get money.
And it gains respect, unfortunately. If you got money, respect comes with that.
Yo, NFTs, yo, people don't know what to do with stuff. Like, nigga just bought a picture, not even a picture, a piece of data with a monkey with a piece of straw in his mouth for like $2.3 million.
Yo, how you do that? I need to make a monkey.
I was like,
Nigga, racism is a marketing thing, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They use racism to market shit, especially boxing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I could use racism to sell these NFTs, I'm gonna use that shit.
And also, just be mindful when these blogs always wanna when these cops were killing us and they were doing it like every other day will be a new story, and these blogs will constantly do it. Like, I don't think we got like trauma right now, and they would just constantly still show it. It was because it got comments, it got shares, it got views, and they knew it, so they would do race war.
Man, we desensitized now. Like, we can actually see someone get. I forgot what year it was. It was a couple years ago where that old man got killed on camera. Like, and it's like we was sharing that shit. Like,
old man.
It was an old man. No, not George Floyd. It was a couple years ago. I mean, this is how normal it is now. But it's an old man that got shot on camera, and that shit was like people was just sharing that shit.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. He was in the
I
middle,
just seen something yesterday, day before. Some dude tried to rob somebody at his house. No, he was going in his apartment, and the dude came around the corner like, "Quan live here?" He's like, "Nah," and tried to like pull out on him. But the nigga who houses was, he already took his pistol out. Like, he was already hit. So the nigga came around with the corner with the mask on, like, "Quan live here?" He's like, "Nah." And he was like, "You said no," and that nigga just drew down on him and popped that man. Also, matter of fact, ladies, I should have did this for my bride be doing. 3 days ago, a woman is in her home, and she gets somebody comes with a delivery and says, "Hey, you got a delivery for some flowers." And he says, "Can I bring the flowers in because they're kind of heavy?" And she says, "Yes." Stop letting these people in your house. This man came in, put the flowers down, and tased her and tried to kidnap her. Luckily, she got the little taser wires out of her body and was able to get to her gun. But by then, he just left. So she's scrambling, get out of the house and take her kids with her, call the police, come back. These niggas, I don't even think she locked the door because she said she came back, all the video footage gone. Because y'all got like, pay attention, ladies.
She ain't pay her fucking ring.com bill.
No, but she had the ring on it. She had footage from previous days.
They got that shit.
Yeah,
so it's like some other nigga, some nigga just came up on her porch with some pole or something, was like faking like he was cleaning something up on the porch, but he really like scoping the area, trying to figure out what's going on. Somebody, the matter of fact, she had another video of the nigga in the white van, like he had been through the neighborhood a few times, and it's like, y'all gotta pay attention, man. Y'all, you just, oh, okay, it's heavy. It's leave it out there if it's heavy. I'll get it.
Yeah, like let me get my husband to come get them because they're heavy.
Yeah, that's what my mom always told me to do.
That's real, Brian, because I used to be the cable guy. You know what I mean? A lot of times when I work, I interact with the general public at their home. You know what I'm saying? I've been around. I've been in the homes of elderly people. Women with just women by themselves with a whole bunch of children and shit like that. People with disabilities. I'd be like, damn, yo. if I was that kind of guy, I could take advantage of the ass.
Yeah.
So
Like that.
Yeah, and it makes me it makes me want to be an advocate for those people and shit. Like that's fucked up that you taking advantage because they're so vulnerable right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
especially when you have no choice, like with your job, you have no choice but to let them in. Just like how what you said, she could have said, "You can leave the bouquet outside of my door." But for some folks who come in and they really think that it's the maintenance man or something, they have to let them in. Ladies, get a damn gun.
People be afraid to be mean. They like if to say no. Like they think that's mean. Like somebody, I'm walking my dog. Like, can I pet your dog? No.
No.
You know, they think that's mean. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Because when you try to break in my house, I need that dog to see you as a stranger.
Kill you.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. He out here being buddy with everybody.
From down the street.
Right.
I can't take the smoke. Yo, man.
And two, you don't know if my dog bite.
No, every dog bites.
The
question is, will it bite you?
Yeah, because nigga, I will bite you if I have to. So I'm sure a dog will bite you.
A dog will definitely bite you.
Yo.
Diamonds are forever.
Follow me at Josh Jotdown, everyone on Instagram, and joshjotdown.com.
Don't you know good?
Oh shit. Get off.
That's cool.
On Cashapp.
They can read
I
it.
am Jay-Z.
Yo,
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom TV. Follow me _ Sonic Boom TV on TikTok. Somebody fucking got my name. I don't know how. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. I probably tried to do it before and
it's probably old.
I don't know, but that's fucked up. But we out of here. Make sure you follow us, SmokeBreakLive.tv. Peace.